So the first thing I wanted from everybody in this class is that, especially lads who do applied maths, should all know this. Okay, is that when you're given sine, what you can do is you can put down your angle. You say A is there. That's opposite of our hypotenuse, right? So the opposite on the hypotenuse would be that'd be 1 and that'd be root 10. I'm going to need to find the adjacent. Okay, I do Pythagoras' theorem. I get root 10 squared equals x squared plus 1 squared. 10 equals x squared plus 1. X squared equals 9. And most of you got x equals 3. The person who kept it as root 9, I wonder what you were thinking. You should probably put that as a 3. Took one mark off you for not breaking it down fair enough. I think you got 6 out of 10 for that, which is here's some marks. Pass the test, please. So that's what the marking scheme told me to do. That's what I'm going to do. Now, I now can figure out what cos is, can't I? What's cos A? What's cos A? Out of interest, what's tan A? 1 over what? 3. And you have your choice. You can do 2 sine A cos A when you go to page 14. Or what's the other formula some people use? Who used the tan formula? What's the tan formula for that? On page 14. Well, somebody read it out to me. Sine 2A on page 14 of your tables. Okay, so what you get, 2 tan A over 1 plus tan squared A. Okay, now. All right. Now. Shh. Okay, so lads, you have a choice of what you want to do. For those of you that did the tan A method, all you have to do is anywhere you see tan A, you do what? Replace it with 1/3. Okay, and then now. Okay, and then the other one is 2 times, what's it? 3 over root 10, and what's the other one? What's cos A? 1 over root, sorry, cos A is 3 over root 10, that one's 1 over root 10. Throw it on the calculator, and what do we get? Yeah, no matter what way you do, you're getting 3 over 5, aren't you? Okay, now, the next question, you have your choice. You can go the tan route, or you can go the more conventional route. I decided to go cos squared A minus sine squared A. And lads, wasn't this the easiest 10 marks you could hope for, really? Yeah, obviously didn't study that part. Put that into the calculator, and you should get 4/5. Did anybody do that the tan way? What would be the tan formula for that one? Tan formula for cos 2A, lads? Anybody know? Right. Nobody's interested, we'll move on. So, all good? Okay. Find the exact value of sine 3A. Sorry guys, look. Find the exact value, and it's going to be some sort of surd with a fraction underneath. Has everybody got that? Now, we're going to write down the formula for sine A plus B. If somebody would be so kind as to tell me what is the formula for sine A plus B. Sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. Now, and what we're doing is we're going to do sine 2A plus A. Does everyone see what I did there? Everybody see that? So it's actually sine 3A. So what do we get? Sine 2A. Well, that's an equal sign. Sine 2A and cos A. Then the other one. Cos 2A sine A. Now let's just use our answers from part 1. What was sine 2A again? Sine 2A was 3/5. Cos A was 3 over root 10. And then cos 2A was 4/5. And sine A was 1 over root 10. Lob all that into the calculator, and you get 13 root 10 all over 50. Now, gents, okay, this is not possible. If I was to convert this, into a quadratic equation, it's not possible. I could say let x be equal to cos x. I could do that. But the problem is, see sine x. I can't say x is sine x, can I? Why? They're two different things. So if I said y equals sine x and y equals cos x, I can't say that, can I? Because they're two different values. Therefore, I cannot make a quadratic equation out of this currently. There's two ways of doing it. Okay, and I'll start off with the crazy version first. Some person, I think, actually no, there's only one way of doing it. Yeah, just one way of doing it. Never mind me. Just one way of doing it. Okay. Anybody remember sine squared x plus cos squared x equals what? 1. On that revision sheet I gave you, that was the last video, these questions. Some of you locked on pretty well. So what can I say about cos squared x then? Cos squared x equals 1 minus sine squared x. And what would 2 cos squared x be then? 2 minus 2 sine squared x. So see what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab this. Now, some of you did the really hard part well. And then what happened next was just stuff sort of went wrong here. So basically, I'm going to do this. And a lot of you, the last number let you down. It was minus 1. I'm going to multiply. Is that all right for me to say let y equal sine x? Would that be all right with you guys? So this equation currently is minus 2y squared plus 3y minus 1 equals 0. And multiply both sides by minus. Yeah, solve that. You can do the minus b equation. You can do whatever way you want, but I think it's going to be... All right, I'm going to get a y value of 1 and a 2y minus 1 equals 0. I'm going to get y equals a half. Anybody happy with y equals a half? Now, I'm not getting full marks for that because at the end of the day, it's sine x equals 1. And what's the other one? Sine x equals a half. Now, remember, it wants it from 0 to 2 pi. It wants it in radians. Everybody cool with that? I'll do it in degrees first, and then I'll change it to radians. Right. Now, guys. Okay. What we're doing next, guys, is the following. So I'm going to do this, okay? Now, I'm just going to sine inverse 1. And just want to make sure my calculator is in degrees. Shift sine inverse 1. The answer to that is 90 degrees. And that'll only happen once. You might think sine 270, but sine 270 won't give. So sine 90 is the only value that'll give you 1. Right? Anything else won't. Sine 180, sine 270, sine 360, none of them will give you 1. So 90, when you convert it into radians, is what? Pi equals 180. So what does that mean? 90 equals pi over 2. So pi over 2 is our first answer. Okay. I think the marking scheme actually got this wrong. So the next one is we're going to do sine inverse a half. Now, remember we have to do ASTC. Everybody remember ASTC? What two locations is sine positive in? It's positive in A and S. So let's do sine inverse a half. And what do we get? Anybody sine inverse a half? 30 degrees, otherwise known as pi over 6. What about the next one? Actually, no, the marking scheme was right. What would be the other answer? 180 take away, or because it happens in the second quadrant. So what's 180 take away, or? 180 minus 30, which is 150, which is 5 times bigger than this one, which is 5 pi over 6. And there's actually no other answers for that.